Grizzlies. Welcome to Grizzly TV. I'm Timmy Schweitzer.
I'm Kalia Sherrod.
And I'm Zoe Edgar.
And we have a lot of exciting information coming your way.
Do you have any old or broken devices that you have no use for? Take them to PKMS Club Green and we'll take care of it for you. Let's go to News Team 4 for more details.
This is Drayton Lingell from News Team 4, and I'm here with Miss Couch to interview her with the recycling program for Club Green. Why are you collecting electronics instead of something else?
Well, we're collecting electronics because we know everyone should recycle their cans and plastic bottles around the school and the community, but not everyone recycles electronics, so we're giving them the opportunity to do so. We do not want them to end up in the trash, so by recycling them, we're helping everyone out.
Alright, and where do you take the recycled electronics once you get them?
We are mailing them to Planet Green Recycling, and they reuse all those items into other products. But you can also recycle electronic events at Staples, at Best Buy, or electronic drive events in the spring.
Alright, and lastly, what type of electronics can we recycle?
Almost every electronic device can be recycled. We are taking phones, cameras, tablets, iPods, iPads. We are not taking TVs, but they can be recycled at other places.
Alright, thanks. Back to you in the studios.
Miss Artavani is the new 8th grade English teacher and the new 7th grade academic skills teacher. Let's go to News Team 3 to learn more about her.
Hey guys, I'm here with Miss Artavani to interview her about being a new teacher. Have you taught before PKMS?
Yes, I actually started my career in the Lee Summit School District. I taught at Bernard Campbell Middle School.
Nice. Why did you choose ELA?
I think writing is a really powerful tool. It's a great way to express yourself and to grow as a person, so I think it's fun to teach.
Very true. What do you love about teaching the most?
I absolutely love watching my students grow from the beginning of the year to the end. You guys transform so much that it's awesome to be a part of it.
Okay. And what is your favorite book?
Probably the entire Wicked series. I love The Wizard of Oz, and so I just love seeing it from the other points of views.
I should probably read that. And can you tell us a fun fact about yourself?
I am obsessed with Halloween. Anybody that's in my classroom knows that I still have my Halloween decorations up, and it's probably because my birthday is right around the same time, but I love it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Have you been keeping up with the sports? Both at our school and as professional? Well, News Team 1 has the crazy information for your sports entertainment. Let's hop to it.
Hello, I'm Seth Guest.
And I'm Jason Gross.
And we're here for the first episode of Grizzly TV's Sports Center. And the only sport around the school right now is basketball. While the boys' A team had a bit of a rough start, but they've won their past 3 games. While the boys' B team have had an average season going 7-7.
The girls' A team has had an outstanding season going 12-2, and the girls' B team has been fighting hard and has gone 4-10.
And now we're going to head over to the gridiron and talk about what we think is going to happen in the upcoming Super Bowl. Personally, I think the Panthers are going to beat the Broncos, but just by a little in overtime, due to the fact that over the past weeks, the Panthers didn't play the best football in this second half. They gave up a huge lead to the Seahawks, even though they still won, and I feel like the same thing will happen, but the Broncos will get enough of a comeback that they'll be able to send into overtime. Although, I do feel like the Panthers will get the ball first in overtime and then go drive down the field and score.
Well, I'm a big Peyton Manning fan, and I like the Broncos. I think it's going to be back-to-back scoring fest between these two. It's just going to be really close games. It's just going to come down to the wire.
And who do you think is going to win?
I'm going to say the Broncos.
And what do you think the final score is going to be?
I think it's going to be like 42 to like 45.
Wow, that's a pretty high-scoring game. Thank you for stopping by, and we hope you enjoy.
Other than the class, there are many bands at PKMS. One of such bands is Wind Ensemble. Let's go to News Team 5 to learn more about Wind Ensemble.
Hi, I'm Wyatt Atwood from News Team 5, here interviewing Mr. Wilhoit about Wind Ensemble. So, Mr. Wilhoit, what is Wind Ensemble and how is it different from regular band?
Wind Ensemble is a part of the band program where select students who play woodwind, brass, and percussion instruments have an opportunity to regularly perform together with instruments from the other family. In our other classes, advanced band and intermediate band, the brass and percussion play together and the woodwinds play together. This is an opportunity to play maybe slightly more challenging literature regularly together with the whole group.
And when do you guys meet?
The Wind Ensemble rehearses once or twice a week. in the morning before school, starting at 7:15, bright and early.
Are there any upcoming events?
The Wind Ensemble will play for the school concert in May, and there's a possibility we'll be playing for a festival in February.
Thank you very much. Back to the studio. Hi, this is Wyatt Atwood from News Team 5 here interviewing Emily Heidelbaugh about Wind Ensemble. So Emily, how do you get into Wind Ensemble?
Mr. Wilhoit picks the top 7th and 8th graders from their section to participate in Wind Ensemble.
What instrument do you play?
In Wind Ensemble, I play the tenor saxophone.
Thanks. Back to you.
Public speaking, something some people fear more than anything. But the people in debate and forensics do it for fun. This club, run by Miss Oakenquist and Miss Reber, stays after school, searching for pieces and evidence, hoping to place well in tournaments. Let's talk to News Team 1 to find out all the information.
Hi, my name is Sydney Clark, and today we'll be interviewing Miss Oakenquist about debate and forensics. So, Miss Oakenquist, what is debate and forensics?
Well, interestingly enough, it's actually two different things, even though we kind of say it together, debate and forensics. Debate is entirely separate from forensics. Debate is where two people partner up and they create a case, and then at tournaments, which we'll talk about in a few minutes, at the tournaments they compete against two other partners who have created their own case on the same issue. And they compete against other people in several rounds to determine who the winner is. And by the time we get to the end of the rounds, there is a winning team. Forensics is a similar concept, but forensics is performance-based and interpretive-based, where kids, either individually or with partners, all have separate different events that they work really hard to create a piece, a performance that then they will go through several rounds at tournaments to try to get first place and go home with medals and awards. So they're really fun.
Interesting.
It is.
Miss Oakenquist, what do you look for in students during debate and forensics auditions?
Well, as I just said, with debate and forensics, they're both performance-based. They are both presentation-based, and we look for, obviously, people that are okay with public speaking and being in front of other people, putting on some kind of presentation, whether it be as themselves with a speech and debate, or as a performer or an interpreter in the event. So I'm looking for people that are confident, that are willing to work hard, that are willing to practice and put a lot of work into creating this presentation. But in general, I'm also just looking for people who are willing to try something new and have fun doing it. So
cool. What are some of your upcoming tournaments?
Well, our first tournament is actually here at Paul Kinder this year. January 29th is our quad tournament, which a quad stands for 4, and it's all 4 middle schools that are in Blue Springs. It's our first kind of mini tournament where we just compete against those schools, and that's here. But then after that, our first big tournament, and when I say big, I mean like 12 to 13, 15 different schools around the Kansas City area come to compete. Our first big tournament is at Moreland Ridge this year, which is February 5th. I don't know the exact dates in my head right now, but we'll also compete at Belton Middle School, Pioneer Ridge Middle School in Independence, and I'm losing my mind right now thinking of the last one. Raytown South, or Raytown, I don't remember which. But yeah, those we'll compete in 5 tournaments throughout the season. So I'm pretty excited about them. The kids have a lot of fun at the tournaments, and it's just really fun to see how they progress from the first one all the way until our final one. So it's a fun season.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good morning, this is Mr. McCubbin here to talk to you about Grab and Go Breakfast. It's a new incentive we're trying here at Paul Kinder Middle School. So far it's been awesome, getting a lot of positive feedback from students. You know, the place that it might be right now is up in the main hallway, but that may change over the course of the semester. But for right now, as you get off the bus at 8:10, you come directly into the building and you're able to go through the line and grab your breakfast and then head to your locker and then go straight to class and eat. This has cut down on a lot of tardies in the morning, and it's also increased the number of students that are participating in breakfast, which is great. How the line works is all you need to do is get in line. You come through and there's 2 carts. There's an A cart and a B cart. Grab one of the bags. One of them, they're both different, what's inside. Sure to take a look at them, see which one you like better. You can grab a milk and a fruit at no extra charge, and then you go up and you type in your number and you're on your way. Breakfast is $1.65, except for those of you on free and reduced, which could be a free breakfast. So far it's been awesome, and look forward to seeing a lot of you guys getting in line and getting your breakfast in the morning. Have a good day.
It's next to the table.
Go.
Are there choices?
Ooh, that tastes good. Is it tuna? It tastes like really dry turkey meat.
It's like tuna.
It's like baby food.
Is it chicken? Beans? I don't know. It's either turkey or ham, and I think it's turkey and gravy.
What's a choice?
What's like squash or something?
Chicken soup.
Tastes like chicken.
Ham?
Thanks for watching this week's episode of Grizzly TV. I'm Lourdes.
I'm Trey.
And I'm London.
We'll see you next week, Grizzlies.